Hey y'all, welcome to part 2. I'm going to read on if Trump knows his presidency is over and who the next indictment is going to be. If you did miss my first video, definitely check it out. There's a whole playlist that I got while I was at the gym that I feel is directly tied to our government. And I go through it with you. Even if you're not interested in the weekly readings, but I do the political one as well. So if you're interested in what's going to be going down this week. All right, y'all, I'm just going to jump on in. So, does Trump know his presidency is over? God of my angels, does Trump know his presidency is over? Does Trump know his presidency is over? We have the tower here that flew out. I do feel like he is running from the tower. Oh my God. And then he got the 4 coming up. And I just said in my last video, I really feel like this is going to be like bumped up to spring now. Like he might be gone by April. That's at least what I felt on the treadmill today, okay? When I was envisioning Mueller like cheersing his friend with like a scotch in his hand and a cigar. Okay, let's see here. So this to me feels like he knows it's over. I mean, that's like the death right there. That's the funeral. That's what I'm seeing. He knows he's looking at his next steps and where he's going to be going, where he can kind of like his next project, where he can kind of plant his roots down. He's definitely concerned about Mueller right now and his money, his wealth. There's the Mueller card on him. And then how he can kind of escape this financial burden of sorts. I'm getting a lot of chills on that. He has the Hermit reversed. There's the Putin card coming up with him. Him and Putin are the lovers. There's his daughter showing up, Miss Ivanka. And this is like his mental state here. First came up the 7, then came up the 8. So everything is building, and that's what this is showing me. Like he knows that this situation is just getting worse and worse. It's just escalating, and it's not going to get any better. Especially with the Dems now in control of the House. I mean, that has also come up from the Democrats, the Queen of Cups. Yes, and I do feel like he feels like he's like way in, knee deep, and doesn't know how he's going to escape the situation. Like he does feel like there's a plan intact, and they're about to drop that final wand on him. Yes. They are working against him. So that's interesting. We have 2 8s as well. So we have the court stuff. I think he is worried about some more court stuff directly affecting him. Or this could be linked to a judge of sorts, Congress, something that's going to, that he would get some kind of ramifications. Mother Russia is showing up here as well. And then we have Bannon and Jared showing up as well. And then the devil card, that's Ivanka and Jared. So I think he just knows like it's a matter of time before the ship is basically sailing. And it keeps showing the 2. So I do feel like there's 2 more people, 2 more shoes that are about to drop. The 2 is coming up so strong. Here we got 3 2s. That could also indicate that February could be a very telling month for him and this presidency. We have the Russian mafia showing up here. And then we have like possibly like traveling or the business travels. What is the 7 here? God of my angels, what is the 7? Oh, okay, so this is something where it's indicating the 7 somehow with the 7th month or something with the 7. That was originally why I felt like he was leaving in the 7th month, because the 7 was coming up so strong for him. But it could indicate something that happened in the 7th month as well, or 2017. And then there's some kind of like a non-offer here, an offer to like push. It's not an offer, it would be an agreement to like leave, basically. And it is the 4 again. Bottom of the deck, holy fuck. Death card. It's done, y'all. He knows. He knows. It's done. It is done. Shoe's about to drop. Shoe's about to drop. All right, let's move on to now who is going to get indicted next. Okay, God and my angels, who is going to get indicted next? Oh my gosh. We have the 4 of Cups here, and then we have the Fool. Somebody who's been very foolish about accepting gifts. Who is going to be indicted next? God and angels. So there is some kind of important information coming in. Some fire energy coming in. Ooh, that's about the United Emirates. That's what that is. And then we have money coming in here. So there's something is linked to Trump, and this feels like Jared actually. About the Saudi money, the Saudi Arabia money linked to Trump organization. They're definitely going to be very powerless in this situation. Or here's the subpoena or the indictment. I don't know. Who is going to be indicted next? Same cards are coming up. This came up in the weekly reading. There's 2 people. Definitely some information that we don't know yet. But it's gonna be pretty bad. You know, I always wondered what happened to Seth Rich. What do you guys think happened? I feel like he might have turned his back on the Clinton Foundation and maybe gave them the emails, but he was too much in the loop on what the plan was that they, like, killed him. What do you guys think? I'm curious about the Seth Rich death. I mean, I guess I could try and read on him. If you guys want me to read on him, let me know. So we have the court stuff coming up. This the judge. We have the Hermit in the reverse, so some information will become illuminated. Something's coming big, and it's coming fast. And I feel like it's coming this week. So it's not giving me any people though. God, my angels, who is going to be the next indictment? So we have the Sun, that's usually Don Jr. Then we have the family in the reverse with the the business dealings. And then there's some kind of like an indictment of sorts. I'm getting a lot of chills on that. So I think it's definitely Don Jr. I don't know. This felt like Jared, though, because of the information with... But it must be with Don Jr. Donnie's coming up real strong. Real strong. Bye. Bye, Felicia. Don Jr. You know what I'm wondering? I just got a message, actually. Things might be happening behind closed doors with Don Jr. I'm wondering if if they're able to kind of keep this kind of thing under wraps, or how long they can keep it under wraps. There is like a sense of like very hidden information here about what's going on with him. All right, well, it feels like Don Jr. to me. I mean, I don't see any cards that would represent Steve Bannon in this little mix, so I don't know. Feels like Don Jr., y'all. And we got the Hermit again in the reverse, so there's just something that hasn't come to light yet, so. Okay, guess we gotta wait and see. Make sure you grab your popcorn, y'all. Yes, and thanks again for tuning in, subscribing, watching, sharing, all of that. Make sure you ring the bell if you want to get notifications as soon as I upload. And I'll talk to y'all soon, okay? Bye.